verses. I don't know what, but he said, "Watch this garden for me, and I'll be back."
Huh?
He said, "Watch this garden for me, and I'll be back."
Maybe that's what he was making.
Huh?
What?
So he can't. Sometimes I believe like that's like
People,
other works and stuff.
I don't listen. There's such a thing as reading the Bible, as knowledge and knowing stuff about the Bible, and having a relationship with God.
Having a relationship with God is through faith, right?
Listen,
it's
Claudia.
through faith, right? And faith is to believe in without seeing.
Can I finish?
Hold on. Faith
Can I finish?
No, you're gonna finish. Let me just say that.
I don't want to forget what I'm saying.
You're not gonna forget.
Let me say what I'm saying.
Sure.
Listen. For what I've been through with my God.
Now this is experience. We don't.
Yes.
We don't.
Hold on. Let her talk.
Listen. I don't care about your past.
That's personal interaction.
Listen to me.
Could you go back? Could you go back? I was wondering.
No one can take away my belief, because what I have with God, where He's taken me since I've met Jesus, I've had so many experiences. I've had so many healings. The fact that we here,
What healing you have?
many.
Huh?
Give me.
Thing comes and goes, Lily. Thing happens to be gone.
I was in New York when I first came. Everyone was dying of Hep B, hepatitis B. Some at my school, everywhere. And I had a cold, and I went to the hospital. This was like a big thing. And they're like, "Wow, you had this, but we can see it in your system, but you were strong enough to get over it. You passed like the stage to die."
Was everybody that who were dying from Haiti?
No.
You don't know. You don't know though.
Okay, you might say, well,
No. I'm not saying.
Listen,
You may sing as well.
Listen though.
I can't make you believe, Claudie.
No, I'm
You
not.
cannot make someone believe.
All I'm trying to say is.
I'm wasting my
Hey,
time.
I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is the Bible says that they worship their gods. Their gods.
The Greeks, a lot of other nations, even when they went to Egypt,
They didn't say
right?
what they
worshiping all.
They didn't say false prophet, false
No,
god.
Edwin. When Moses had to take the Israelites out of Egypt, right? They were worshiping a lot of different gods.
Why did he do it twice?
Some nations
Because they
used to
went
use a
back
lot
to
of.
it.
Huh?
Because they went back to it the first time.
Well, no, he tore at them and he broke. And he went up again and came with a different one.
He did?
Yeah.
You lying.
He did.
Wait, say that again?
He went upstairs.
That's
He
not
didn't know
true.
the people were,
Do you know why?
he wrote the
You
laws.
did that?
Moses
I didn't
wrote the
read
laws.
that.
The Bible has three parts, and the law part is Moses. The legal
Yeah.
part is Moses. He
Yeah.
wrote that.
Yeah.
The books of laws, Moses wrote it. He was
Okay.
a lawyer.
Okay.
He was a bit general.
Okay.
So then he went upstairs, and then he was
Upstairs,
somewhere
up on the mountain.
on the mountain to be by himself. He doesn't want people knowing what he's doing.
Yeah.
And he having
Oh, Claudie, you gotta say it right.
He's
Okay, wait,
He's
let
lying.
him talk. I want to hear what he's saying. I want to hear what he's saying.
Right, I'm like, once I'm going back, I'm saying something for the law.
So he went back. Okay, he threw the 10 Commandments. Yeah.
But he
He
lied.
got nothing about.
And that's why he couldn't go to. That's
Yeah.
why he couldn't enter the club.
No,
He get mad.
that's what
When he first came down, he came down with no statues, no tablets. He had the tablets. Yeah. Okay.
He got mad.
He took 40 days.
why he,
Yeah.
Because
Hold
not
on,
just
hold
to get up there, but to carve the thing too. He needed a piece to write on.
Oh,
Yeah.
Claudie, you
Skills.
lied. That's not what the Bible says.
Wow.
God did it with his own hand, with fire. Claudie, don't lie.
Okay. So what made him go back up and do it again?
Don't lie.
But he couldn't enter the promised
Don't lie.
land. Okay.
What made him go upstairs
The Bible
twice?
says with fire.
From your story, he couldn't enter the promised land. So when he got there, he said, his dry shot.
So the first tablet, he
No,
threw
when
it,
he got
right?
there, when he got there, he said, his dry shot, you become the general now. I
You
can
know
go in
why?
there with
Do
you.
you know
What
why?
the hell? All this fighting and I don't want to go in there?
Yeah, because he got mad saying that he was doing that for the people.
Because the people was
he didn't go with no
giving a
people.
big cow, a big
They
calf, whatever they want.
spent
Yeah, the gold calf. Yeah.
And the people walked into war. Moses didn't go to the war with them. That's why he didn't go, because he knew it was going to be war.
Yeah.
And he spent 40 days, both. That's 80 days on the mountain. He went 40 days for the first time, 40 days for the second time. But he went there, he came with the laws.
Yeah.
And he assumed the laws wasn't perfect enough. The people were exceeded his God. So he needed to have a law that convinced the people that his God is really the true God that sent them.
So what he did with the first tablets?
He told them.
Okay, and then went back up.
He went back up, and he came with another one, and said, forever now that's the law.
I didn't hear that. I never heard that.
Because at first, everybody were able to just like have many women they want to. Now they said, no, you gotta get married together. You can get the woman, but you have to get married. So they just get married.
I did not know that.
What did you just say?
I just wish. I mean, let me not.
I don't remember reading that.
I just want to see what the beginning was like.
Well, the beginning is always going to be portrayed by somebody's thinking. The beginning is the writing. Let's say if the person that wrote Genesis was a creative writer, he could have really made it seem very differently. The way he would explain things. Let's say the person was really science-based, creative writer, believer. So that person would talk with a belief, but with science behind it, and put it because they have to be. They say like it was all water. Some people say it was all water. And some of them say it was 3/4 water. Right now it's 3/4 water.
Yeah.
So this is all math. 1/4 of land, and that quarter of land is shared with 5 continents, with many places. It was one, then it became bigger and bigger and bigger. So this is all math in it. This is all studies. As they studying, they evolving, they're realizing all this.
All of what?
All of the things that they know. Like they say in the Bible, there was Earth, there was the moon, there was the sun, and there was the stars in the sky, if they call it heaven. There was not no Mars, no Jupiter that was around us. There was no asteroids that could have hit us. There was only the things that they could see. They see the stars at nighttime, they see the sun at daytime, they see the moon at nighttime. And they see clouds, they call it sky. And then they have the world to them. They see water, they didn't talk about anything they don't know. Anytime they're going to jump into something that they're not sure about, they call it revelation. They say, don't just believe into this is just a dream, this is what I think may happen. Just because I've been saying good stuff enough, they happen. It was over a long period of time. But then people just go with this belief and those sayings, and they just say, boom. This is it, God win. This is the best argument they could ever do. Like the Bible is very open-ended. Even the existence of God.
Very contradictory.
You can't.